Hello everyone, I'm again back with a new video. So today in this video, I will be talking about the formation of the Earth, and I will be trying to say or explain the thing that I have studied, and I might be wrong because I have a little bit bad communication skills, so I might not be able to explain the thing that I actually want to say. So let's get started. Okay. I'm sorry, I may not be accurate for the dates as well, so I will try to estimate as uh, accurate as possible. So let's get started. It was around 7.2 billion years ago when there was no Earth, no planet, no sun. It was just a huge amount of nebulas and gases and the ice crystals and dust in the space. But over the time, the dust and the ice crystal and those nebulas came too much closer that then it started to form something like it started to have some gravitational energy, like it started to establish such kind of energy, and then there comes the formation of the sun. I actually don't know how the sun was formed, but I have to read some book. I have studied that on my high school, but I actually forgot what happened, like how the sun was formed. But for this purpose of the video, I will be saying about the Earth, so I will not be going into the deeper inside the how the sun was formed. So I will just say like the gases and the dust came close, and then because of some kind of gravitational force, there came something energetic, and then there came something within those dust that keeps things or the gases together tight that we call the gravitational force. Over the time, this gravitational force became a powerful, and the things that were collected because of the gravitational force make up something like a round ball that is our sun. Now, I may not be accurate, okay? So I will be just saying what I have seen or what I have studied on the book. So I there might be a different theory that might say a different things. So once our sun was formed, because the sun was really unstable and a lots of continuous explosion, like lots of continuous, eruption used to occur from the sun. In the same way, there was a one day when something very large eruption occurred from the sun that ultimately those eruption were ultimately, you know, uh, formed later in the form of planets. So those our planets that are in the solar system are actually the part of the sun that were once formed due to the eruptions that happened from the sun. But I may be wrong. Or yeah. So Mm, I would like to before the Earth, I would like to come towards the Mars. I would like to come towards the asteroid belt that is present between the Mars and the Jupiter. I have seen on the YouTube that once instead of the Mars, there was a one large planet between that large planet, and there were no asteroid belt. Like there was a Mars, but it was just a moon of that large planet, and there was a Jupiter, but there was no asteroid belt. But one day, a large asteroid and very, I believe, I have found on the YouTube that on that large planet there used to live people or the living beings as like of the human beings, and then because of their own bad activities like we are doing right now because of the climate change and the global warming, and then the weapon we are building, because of that planet had also some bad things happen, and then ultimately they use a large amount of nuclear weapon or something kind of the very powerful weapon, and maybe some other things like asteroid came and impacted that planet, and ultimately that planet was destroyed, and though the particles of that planet was converted into the asteroid belt that we see now between the Mars and the Jupiter. So now let's come back to the Earth. So I believe about let's say 6 billion years ago. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the date, but about 6 billion years ago, our Earth was very different that is at now. It had a very high climate. Everywhere there were a lava. There were lots of volcanic activities, and of course, it was not a suitable place for the life. But since there was a large amount of the volcanic activities, the dust and the waste of the volcanic activities used to form a cloud that ultimately helped in the formation of the rain. The rain was so large that it continuously rained for a lots of many years, and then with the help of that, our planet Earth got water. Now I have seen when our planet got a water, I have found on the internet that our Earth also suffered from a heavy bombardment of the asteroid and the meteoroids. So from those asteroids, there was some kind of stones from the outer space that brought some kind of organic chemical compound or organic matter to our Earth, and then with that organic matter and because of the reaction between the organic matter and the things that are found under the ocean of our Earth, the first life began. The life was, I guess, I believe that was something in the form of a bacteria, and under the water there used to be some places within that water where there used to be a frequent volcanic activities, and that place we usually have some warm environment, and around that those bacteria used to get a lot of food, like not food, but they used to get some kind of energy from that specific place. And slowly those bacteria were, surviving. Lots of bacteria came from there, and then slowly um, uh, those single cell organism converted into the multicellular organism, and then our planet Earth got first aquatic animal with the help. But I'm saying right now, like directly, but it took more than a million up to the billion or billions of years. So it did not happen at once. It took a lot of time for that formation. And after that, slowly, our Earth also got some plants, and our Earth was little slowly started to convert into the green place. Yeah, even though there was a green place, but there were no animals. I am talking about the animals. So slowly animals were evolving in under the sea, but there were no land animals to be uh, move around the land of the earth. But slowly those aquatic, because of the mutation within those aquatic animal, slowly we also got our first land animal in the form of, I don't know like what was in the form, but it was something like, it was not obviously a mammal, but it was something related like a frog that can live both on land as well as on water. So it was kind of a mixture. So sometimes it lives on the land and sometimes it lives on the water. Slowly, that because of that, also our planet Earth got the first land animal, and with the time that also have some mutation, like, and then our Earth started to get some animals, including the land animals as well as the aquatic animals. Then, even though our Earth has already got some animals, but the climate and the environment of the Earth were still very, very difficult for the animal to survive. And suddenly I have also seen on the YouTube that once our planet started to got the animals and the plants, again there was a large asteroid bombardment in our surface of the earth that eventually like almost killed entire land animals, including the plants, living beings of including the plants and the other living beings. But the animals were secured under the water, and again there was a mutation from the water, and then again our earth got the animal from the water. So it was like that, and slowly slowly the dinosaur came in the power. Like slowly there was a formation of the dinosaurs, and then they ruled the entire earth. And and we know that what happened to the existence of the dinosaurs because of just one asteroid. I believe that uh, the asteroid fell on the somewhere place between the Pacific Ocean nearby the Mexico. Um, and because of that single asteroid, entire existence of the dinosaur was eliminated. But that I believe that impact, those large impact, that much large impact was not only caused by that single asteroid. I believe that there were also a lots of asteroid falling off from the sky, but that was the major impact that our Earth had. And then because of that, the dinosaurs were destroyed from the earth. The animals that could survive were those who can live under the ground, like who can hide, who had a minimal size, who were able to overcome those impact, were the one who were successfully able to survive the impact, and we're the one who are currently living, and that were the mammals. And those mammals are now we, you know, because of slowly what we say, slowly changes in changes and adaptation mutation, we got the monkeys. I don't know what we say that, but we got the monkeys. And because of slowly with that also we got the uh we got the we, and we are now at this earth, at the earth, uh living here. But I think we are at the middle stage of the earth. We know what happened in the past because of our study, but we may don't know what will happen in the future, because I have studied on the book, like there were a lots of time when the life existed on the earth, and there even some event happened in the earth that entirely destroyed that life, and only a specific part of the life remains, and because of that our earth again got a new life. Same way we are surviving right now. So we don't know what might be in future. Like we might also once the earth started to, right now there I want to say, like right now there is a lots of climate change occurring throughout the world. Lots of gases are being collected. Lots of problems we see are like landslides, glacial lake outburst, rising of a sea level. We see right that like that. And I believe that because of us, we are inviting our own destruction very, very faster than that would have occurred naturally. So life was destroyed before, life may be destroyed in future, and again new thing will formed and we will be not there to experience those new things. So there can be anything, like our existence might be destroyed, and again a new formation of the life might occur, and new humans might new kind of a humans might come and again start from the beginning. That might be happen. Who knows the future? So this is all about the Earth that I would like to explain today in this video. So for today, this much. Thank you. I believe I recorded something. Yeah, I have recorded. Okay, let's end the call.